Kind of feel like I need to do this just to keep Newgarden behind us, if nothing else. Oh, give me some space, Connor. Well, yeah, that was always going to happen when you turn in on me, wasn't it? Oh, golly. Anybody get dizzy yet? Pass. Oh! Figure out if I was the idiot or that's it. We win. That was a lot of fun. That one. All right, so we're doing 55 laps around Sebring. The Sebring 90, if you like doing things by time, I guess, around here. I'm going to preemptively add some roll bar. We were kind of loose in qualifying. Green flag. We're starting P20. Let's see how we can improve that. Marucci is right there. Spotter doesn't work until you get through the first couple of turns. There he is. That was a little pessimistic. He works a couple hundred feet down the track, I guess. Lundqvist is coming up here. Don't hit him, don't hit him. Oh, God. Okay. He got in front of me and then he stood on the brakes. Not cool. Still getting on the brakes. Yeah, something tells me Lundqvist is kind of slow. We're going to coast here, though. Imagining we're not going to be optimal into the braking zone. And cars are everywhere. Yeah, I see him there. Thank you, Australia man. I don't think that's clear. Now it is. Yeah. That's the kind of clear we like. The actual kind. I have no idea what position we're in. It got kind of bottled up. Interesting to note, just if you're watching my videos, if you're paying attention to the standings and all, Scott Dixon biffed it in qualifying. He's starting like second to last, so see if he can come through the field. I kind of fully expect it. Coming across the line when the positions update. We've started in P20 and we are currently P21. Not bad, honestly, because you know you're always I just want to take it easy on lap one. Just don't screw it up, right? Like take what comes at you, but don't force it. Can't win a race, but you can lose a race on the first lap. All of a sudden, Lundqvist thinks he can go faster than me now. Okay. Late move, but I'll allow it, mostly out of self-preservation. Alright, we'll clear the Foyt car. A lot of black and red cars right here. We'll clear the Foyt car, let Lundqvist battle him. Lundqvist, by the way, I'm fully aware he's not a IndyCar driver actually, but he did some test sessions, and I threw some, like test session drivers in here. So you'll see Lundqvist, you'll see Yuri Vips, and you'll see, oh god, Jake Dennis, or Deneen possibly. Oh, that's riding the rumble strip. That's no good. Anyway, you'll see those three drivers in here. That's because they did off-season testing with different teams, and so I thought, yeah, well, let's fill it out. Especially for a race at Sebring, where they're used to doing endurance racing with like 100 cars. Just throw some extra cars in here, see what happens. Yeah, we really screwed up by riding that rumble strip and just lost the progress we made. Kind of lost the pack we were with, too. Where are you going? Not really in a position to threaten you for a position. In a position to lose the car, though. Okay, so we didn't crash. That was cool. I really kind of... There were a couple of moments there I thought we were going to lose it in turn 1 there. Instead, we're just going to lock the brakes here, and I take turn 7. This is not going well at present. But remember, we're on the hard tires, so... I don't know. I mean, I know some of the guys who've gotten around us are on softs. I know Daly, rather, right behind us is on softs. So there is going to be some of that. The neat thing about iRacing is you can force the AI to take different compounds and yourself. So, which is true to IndyCar's real rules. Ah, we're just screwing up every apex right now, though. All right, so I added roll bar in the front to kind of tighten up the car. I'm going to take that out. That's probably a bad idea. Makes the car less stable, but should be more responsive in turning, which we seem to desperately need right now. Don't dive bomb me. Thank you. We can just have a good lap here, like a solid, not catching it kind of lap. Feel a lot better. The ego, the self-esteem will go up. The AI is really hungry going into that hairpin. Seven-tenths never felt so good. The gap we've never pulled out on Connor Daly, just not under immediate pressure. I don't have to be checking my mirror at the same time I'm trying to hit apex. Well, now I'm screwing that up. He's going to be right back. Jeez, come on, car. Okay, well. Way too much positivity way too soon. Oh yeah, Newgarden was also a guy who struggled in qualifying. We are just terribly slow right now. .12 laps remaining after 4, so that's 16, which gets you straight to 55 basically. So it's in my interest not to pit early. It's basically the conversation I just had with myself. Oh, whoa, somebody's way wide. Ferrucci is off the track. Don't hit me, thank you. Terrible rejoin. Just got to get down the gears a lot faster into that turn. Enerson, he is a confirmed entry for the Indy 500 only in real life. That's how he gets in here, and he's also going to not get alongside me before lunging it down the inside. Thank you. Anyway, I've always had a little bit of respect for Enerson, not necessarily had the chance he should have had in a couple. Like, I remember in Texas he was substituting for, I think, Bourdais at Coyne, and was doing really well until there was a crash that took out like half the field, him included, instigated by, I do believe, Tony Kanaan. Kind of a brain-dead move. No offense, Tony. Love you, but not a good showing on that one. Not that Tony Kanaan would ever watch my garbage, but just in case. Like to cover my bases. And, yeah, we all do it. Real life simulation. Yeah, AI. Talking you up, Enerson. Can you not just run into the back of me, please? Happened in practice too with a different driver. I don't remember who. I kind of wonder if iRacing has sort of like scheduled zones almost, where the AI will make a quote-unquote mistake, and in that case, the mistake would be overshooting your braking marker. Could also just be situations, but because I think R Factor 1 kind of had a metric for that. You get into the PLR file and tune that a bit. Might be the same kind of thing here. Just really feels like we're surviving on the blacks right now, the tires, that is. The black sidewall tires, I should say, because you get the red sidewalls and you get softer, but there is the kind of yang to the yin where the softer tire might just shred on this really bumpy surface. Which we might find an indication of that as we go here, because our tires should be coming in real good right now. And the red tires, if they're going to fall off early, they're going to fall off early right now. I would say we're basically at that crossover point, so let's see if that happens. Getting some marks, feeling a bit more productive. Gained a spot somehow. I don't know if somebody came into the pits or what. Definitely gaining time as well. Going wide. Well, no, I somehow rally cornered that. Whatever. Thought we were going wide, so I locked it up, but only the right side locked up, so it just kind of pivoted me. That was an experience. Oh, that's a car off. Looks like Lundgaard. Yeah, just the bumpiness the last couple turns, I think, is why IndyCar doesn't really run here. Still, though, I mean, put some money in it. Do a repave, which might be sacrilegious to the sports car guys. I don't know, but the layout itself is not a problem. It's the bumps. All right, we're drawing closer and closer to the guys ahead of us. Don't lock it up. Don't rally cross it here. Yeah, thank you. Okay. Yeah, I don't know if it has anything to do with anything, but the guys we're catching up to here are definitely on the red tires. Like two out of the top, 2 out of the next 3, I guess I should say. Not top 3. We're not doing that well. All right, we got the first guy pulling into the pits. It's Kirkwood. Real life just won the Long Beach Grand Prix. You know, I've been saying this whole time, don't give up on Kirkwood. I know a lot of fans have been getting, not necessarily wrongfully, but like, he's had a lot of crashes, especially his rookie year. And I think a lot of fans kind of thought, aha, this is just a guy that crashes a lot. But he's literally the best prospect that's ever come out of the American ladder in IndyCar ever since that was set up in like 1996. Like, immediately won every series he was put in up the ladder. And so him struggling in a Foyt car, kind of overdoing it in that car, that didn't surprise me. There was nothing he could do in his wreck in St. Pete. I've seen some people blame him for that, but the guys in front of him stacked up and he had nowhere to go, just except for vertical, I suppose. But I know it looked spectacular, and you might think he was kind of stupid about it, but the distance, distance involved, he didn't have time to avoid it, really. And then in Texas, I know a lot of people got on his case there about heading into the pits from the outside lane, and to be fair, I don't even do that in the sim racing usually, but technically not against the rules, and it's technically on Rossi's team to not release him into traffic. Now, I mean, could they have foreseen that? No. Is this a place where we probably should revise the rules to say that you need to be in the transition lane by 5 stalls down, 3 stalls down? Yeah, probably. But that's not how it is right now. And how it is written right now, the onus is on the guy in the box to leave and not hit anybody. So that's just how it is. Now, they changed Rossi's rule from an unsafe release to a, God, I can't remember, like avoidable contact or something stupid, which is stupid because it was clearly, if you're going to call it a penalty, it was an unsafe release. To move the blame from from Rossi's crew to Rossi himself, that's not really fair to Alex Rossi, but didn't really affect the outcome. According to the rule book, it should have been a penalty. It was a penalty. We can disagree about what the penalty was. But anyway, thanks for coming to my TED Talk on IndyCar penalizations. You got Joseph catching up to the back of us because we're at the back of this train. Basically, we need to get a good run down the back stretch. Good run coming out of that last corner to set ourselves up. Because there aren't a lot of other straightforward passing zones. You can make things happen in a lot of turns, but if you just kind of want a straightforward passing moment, it's the last turn and the first turn almost. But even the first turn's kind of sketchy. I guess the hairpin. Looks like that's not going to do it. Kind of feel like I need to do this just to keep Newgarden behind us, if nothing else. Oh, give me some space, Connor. Well, yeah, that was always going to happen when you turn in on me, wasn't it?
Car on your left. Clear.
That's frustrating. I was there. I was on my line. That's not on me. No damage for him or I, though. That's why. Don't trust the AI. Really frustrating, though, when it's not. I know. I crash like every race, guys. I know. And it's, a lot of it's on the AI. A lot of it's not. But that time was. I'm not taking any blame. I was there. Had the line. Was it aggressive? Yeah. But if we get tied up wheel to wheel like that, that means I was alongside you for sure. Proof's in the pudding. Remember, I was talking about watching Scott Dixon, top of the show here, watching him claw his way forward well. You'll notice he's in 26th, I suppose, now. After qualifying, I think 38th, so. Got 2 laps left on the old fuel. I had said previously that it was sketchy trying to make a move into turn 1, but it didn't feel so sketchy because I was alongside.
Car on your left. Keep to the right. Keep to the right. Clear on the left.
All right, that's one Carpenter car down. And we're not happy with the Carpenter boys today, I guess.
The lead is pitting now. Count about 2 laps of fuel left.
Like, there is technically, this is kind of interesting because this did come up last race. What I did there was pretty similar to, in real life. I mean, okay, start that sentence over. What happened between myself and fictional Connor Daly here is similar to an incident that happened in Long Beach in real life between Scott Dixon and Pato O'Ward. I'm really late on my braking zone there. Where Pato was not necessarily alongside at turn in, but by the apex, they were literally wheel to wheel. And there's a lot of different ways you can kind of interpret it. I call that a racing incident. I would call what happened between me and Connor a racing incident, even though I think, I mean, you know, what racer is going to say a racing incident was his fault? But the thing is that the reason I wouldn't give myself a penalty, and I wouldn't give Pato O'Ward a penalty in that situation, is that if you're going to make the corner, right? In my case, I was going to come out on turn. If Connor wasn't there, I would have come out the other side of turn. I wasn't, you know, I didn't send it into the shadow realm by missing my braking mark or anything, right? I was there. So if you don't miss your mark, if you're going to make the turn, that's step 1. Step 2, if you end up literally wheel to wheel in your contact, front wheel to front wheel, I don't think you can put the blame on the guy behind, because the differential in speed in that turn was just so great. Now that's just my opinion, but basically, and I'm not saying that the guy just has a right of way. It's just you gotta be on the lookout. If you enter a turn so slow that somebody can go from behind you to side by side with you at the apex, not even at the exit, at the apex, and that guy is still gonna make the turn, we need to come in and pit, don't we? Yeah. Shoot. Shoot, shoot, shoot. Okay, that was cool.
Car on your left. Clear.
Good thing these tires are done. Okay, that was just about
10,
the sloppiest pin entry you're ever gonna see.
5,
Anyway,
3,
that's just what I'm saying. Is if the speed differential in that turn is so much that you can go from behind to side by side at the apex, like literally in line, I just don't think you can put that on the guy behind.
Get going.
And that doesn't mean the guy behind can just, come out. He can't track out on his corner exit or anything, but you got to leave the space, basically. That's the moment where you leave the space. All right, we're coming out. I don't know where, probably around P22. Hopefully ahead of Connor so we just don't get the red mist. Yeah, we're ahead of Connor. All right. But kind of importantly, we're on the reds. We don't need to use the blacks anymore. So hopefully we can maintain the red tires while at the same time kind of advancing through the field, if not just having some outright better grip. Basically, we already ate our vegetables. All right, tires should be up to temp at this point. I'll go back after the race and look at that incident. I could be wrong, but I didn't have any room to my left. The wall was there. I really don't want to be locking these reds. They're soft. That'll just shred them. As long as we're in a big pack, I can't make up the speed. I can't make up the time distance with drafting, with speed, basically. So, sorry. A lot of word salads in this this race. Draft don't work when everyone get draft. How's that? Is that Malou? Oh, he's a lap down. Okay. You might have seen him off the track, actually. I think had Daly not gotten going, I would not have either, just to make it fair. But Basically, if the other car involved in the incident didn't DNF or didn't need a tow, I'm not going to take a tow either. Which is weird. I wonder what Malukas did that he needed one. Really expected Power to chuck it inside of VK there. And first place is running away, whoever that is. Unless there's some kind of alternate pit strategy thing going on. Oh, Tom Boakfist is also in here. Or Blomqvist, sorry. Again, did a test session in IndyCar. Okay. It's going to hit me. Wouldn't you know it? It's a Carpenter car, too. Well, okay. What? Well, we didn't hit anything there. But it did probably set us back with the tires. And wouldn't you know it, it was a Carpenter car. That one, probably more my fault because we were 3 wide. I was expecting... I think one of the 3 wide cars was a lapped car, and I was expecting the lapped car to back out to give BK room on the left. And he didn't give me any room, so I'm going to assume the lapped car didn't back out. Could have been something else, but that's probably... I mean, I made it 3 wide. I'm the guy who made it 3 wide, so it's on me if I screw that up. I'll take the blame on that one. Kind of really seemed like we were going to get away with it. Also real easy if you like make contact in one of these cars. I mean, just about any car in iRacing, where you get kind of hooked up. Like, you can't just bounce off somebody. It's like they tether to each other. Not always realistic. Weird patch with the rubber on the track back there. Anyways, whatever. This is a sloppy one, but it's Sebring. I think it was always going to be sloppy. And not just us. I've noticed quite a few of the AI on their own having incidents, so... It's just a bumpy, messy track, everybody. Really hope these tires stay under me. Of course, the black tires were fine, but we didn't put them through as much as we've already put these through. I'm usually not too bad on tires, to be honest. I'm just slow. Extra holding my line after getting killed by Connor. I'd be tempted to cross him over and put it on the inside, but again, Connor Daly makes me skeptical of that. See how I didn't turn in on him, though? I gave him a lane. Not that difficult. We do have plenty of push to pass in the bank. Not feeling the need to use it right now, though. Yeah, that's not really a passing zone. Not in my book, anyway. I mean, like, if we were more alongside, I'd shove it in there, but nah. I think I locked the rears for a split second there. They're going to be hot.
Left side. Still there, hold your line. Clear on the left.
Elio didn't take his chance to strike against the blue flag. It's just kind of opportunism and sliding wide. Maybe the reds are kind of starting to fall off a bit on me. They're 3 wide ahead. See how they negotiate it. Yeah, see how the car that had pulled ahead cut back. I thought that's what VK would do when we tangled, but Up to P18 with us. I don't see a lane here. I think Rossi's, for some reason, slow. I think he's lost 2 spots in about 4 corners. Of course, we got a bad exit on the last turn, so nothing doing for us. Yeah, I think he's slow getting on the brakes there, too. This is kind of where we were when Daly put us out. Also kind of when VK put us out. Again, not a good day with us and the Ed Carpenter cars. Funny enough, we made a perfectly fine pass on Ed Carpenter.
Car stop on the left. Go right.
Whoa, 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 whoa. That's a bad spot to be. wide again. Those three really just can't sort themselves out. Everybody's staying behind Rob, and I think that's kind of it. I think the two back here are faster than Rob after looking at it for a while. Oh, Rossi got in the grass. It's going to kind of, yeah, set us up nicely coming through here. He cut a lot of his momentum by just dipping the right rear into the grass, presumably having to catch it. Kirkwood's coming in. He was the first guy to come in last round, too. That probably means, even though we've got 7 gallons left, probably means pit stops are coming up soon. We're not halfway yet. Definitely no way to stretch it from here. We can make it another 6 laps, according to my thing, which will put us at 30 with 25 remaining. So we'll have to make 2 more pit stops, I think. The lane will. Ah! Okay, I won't go for the apex. To be fair, I do just kind of track out wide there, but because I'm trying to maximize my exit speed.
Clear. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Excuse me, pardon me. On, go. Got our foot in the door still. Or the hairpin.
Keep to the right.
Yeah, there we go. That's good stuff right there. Now we've got some space to work with, which is good. Because I don't think we're bad with raw pace, especially on the soft tire. It's just sketchy AI trying to make passes around them. And to be fair, I don't think the AI is any sketchier than real humans might be. But we've learned our lesson twice in this race so far. Bad.
The lead is pitting now. Left side.
That's a car off. It's Joseph.
Car on your left. Still there. Clear on the left.
I didn't see a yellow flag for that. Like, I wouldn't have tried to make a pass on Rob if I had noticed a yellow, so... Sorry about that. I screwed that up. Bossabot says, follow, like, all that good stuff.
Right side.
Reminder, you can, if you're watching on Twitch and you like what you see, you can check out my stuff on EtherX Social. For now, EtherX Nifty in the future. Ah, tiptoeing. I'd say we're in the twilight of the tires here, but that's okay because we've only got probably about 2 laps left. Yeah, maybe 3.
On your left. Stay on the right.
This turn reminds me a lot of the turn at Toronto.
Keep to the right. Clear. Car right.
Yeah, I knew Rossi was going to dive there.
On the left. Clear on the right.
Hitting in is lighting up like a Christmas tree. We've still got the ability to stay out a couple more, so we will.
You're in the top 10. You have about 2 laps of fuel left.
Tires are gone, though. That's for sure. Imagine now going for the scenic route around that turn. Say route or route? It's an interesting lexical conundrum. I don't know. Probably geographic and in nature. Route 66? Route 66? What do y'all say? Let me know. That'll be the question of the day. Maybe I should have a question of the day for these streams. Or do you say both? Doesn't have to be a binary world. You can say more than one thing.
Coming up on halfway here. You're in fourth position. You have about 1 lap of fuel left.
Yeah, kind of perfect timing on the pit cycle here. I'm going to go down to fuel map 3 just to make sure I make it. Not exceedingly worried, but I can't really push with the tires in the condition they're in right now anyway, so there's no reason to have the map that high up. Coming in, but we're grabbing the reds. Okay. Jack didn't make it. But yeah, we're gonna take the red tires. Okay. What was I saying? Oh, I don't think the red tires are falling off. I mean, like the last say 3 laps are obviously slower, but I can handle that.
Okay, go.
Yeah, I mean, look at the tires. They were fine. Kind of where you'd want to see them at the end of a stint. Okay. I think he might be trying to, like, let me by, but that was really awkwardly negotiated. Are we in the top 10 still? Hell of a job by the pit crew if we are. The pit crew that wasn't there. That said, we're not up to temperature yet.
Keep to the left.
There are too many pink cars around me. It's getting hard to keep track of who is who. Sorry. All right, now you've got to assume that the tires are up to 10th. Seems like a lot of people just either had a bad pit stop or, I mean, we saw Harvey out of fuel on the backstretch. It might be that the AI tried to push it too far in a couple of places. And, you know, there's some drivers that didn't make it on fuel. $24 left, I guess. Trying out shifting up on corner exit. It should give me less torque in the back and preserve the rear of the rear tires. But then again, I think it was the front tires that were more significantly worn, so maybe I don't really need to alter that side of my driving. Yeah, the rears were in the 80s. They were fine. It was the right front and the left front, I guess, that were both in the 70s. Never mind. We'll just take the optimum exit then. Anything it's corner entry that we need to pay attention to. Just kind of stalking Blomqvist here. If he makes a mistake, we'll be on it, but he's pretty evenly matched with us in speed. Well, maybe not. Watch out though, Hunter race coming up. Blomqvist, like I was saying earlier, Blomqvist is here because he ran a test session in the off-season with Meyershank, and he's their driver in IMSA. And Hunter Ray is back there because he's going to be running the Indy 500. Wow! What a dive. Holy moly. Like, I mean, I was early on the brakes just because I didn't want to run over Blomqvist, but wow. Credit to Hunter Ray there. He really held it, though. Like, didn't run wide. Let's see if he dive bombs me here, too. Oh, mine's his P's and Q's that time. Actually kind of dropped back, too. I think you can tell when my internal RAM, my biological RAM is overclocking when my speech gets real bad, when I start stuttering. It's the sim racing part is just taking up too much active memory. Wonder if the really good drivers in iRacing take that turn in third, because I'm right on the edge of taking it in second or third. I bet if you're faster than me, you take it in third. He's going wide. We might be hanging around Longfist back here long enough to be pushing him a little harder than he wants to be. Might opportunize an AI mistake here. Yeah, there he goes. See ya. Might have actually gotten into the tire barrier there. Oh, okay. Always nice to have clean air. The only thing limiting you is you. See if we can take some time out of Kirkwood. See, like I could do that turn in third. It just kind of feels like at the apex it's bogging a little bit. Also, we're not losing Hunter Ray, are we? Doesn't help to put wheels off either. Kirkwood's caught up to the back of Grosjean, so we might catch him anyway. And we've opened the gap between ourselves and Hunter Ray. All things looking good. I would say right there is like the sketchiest part of the track for me. Like, I can't tell you, especially when I first got iRacing and put the IndyCar here, how many times I looped it in that section. That like 90-degree turn that turns into like a couple of kinks immediately after. I don't know the turn numbers, but just it's so bumpy and you're just getting on the power after a pretty hard braking zone. So the tires are hot. And you're just trying to get as much speed out of it as possible. And in your head, it seems like you can go full throttle, but sometimes you can't. That's definitely, like, the hardest section of the track for me. See, I do better going down to second in the last two turns. Is that two turns or one turn? I don't know. For a pass up there. Kirkwood on teammate Grosjean. Not getting it done. Slowing themselves down. Big fan back here. This section right here. It's just so easy to kind of overcook the rear and lose it. But this is one of those tracks just because of how raw the pavement is, how bumpy it is. Just about every section of the track is tough. This is tough too. You've seen me get on the rumble strip there today. Real easy to screw up in just about every turn because the surface is so uneven in places. Kirkwood's coming in. So if on half a tank you can get 7 laps, we need to come in on 48? No. 7 laps, so double that. 14 would be a full tank. So we need to come in on 41. We can easily do that. Ah, locked it up. Who's in first, I wonder? Some wheel banging up there. So anybody putting now is going to have to make an additional stop. McLaughlin's first by a long way. Pato in second. So we might get into that zone where we don't have to make an extra stop, but literally every other AI driver does. In which case we'll take an extra stop, just to keep things fair. Because I don't like beating the AI on fuel mileage. That was pretty sloppy. Scotty Max coming in. Now I do think... No, you can't make it to the end at this point. At least I can't. I don't know. It's close.
The lead is pitting now.
Basically 15 laps. It's going to be tight for him. But anybody after this can make it.
You've got about 5 laps of fuel.
And we'll still have to do our last stop as well. So we've got to assume Pelot is going to be absolutely safe. If it comes down to a last lap pit stop kind of a situation. That's Scotty Mack right in front of us. The preemptive leader? What's the word I'm looking for? The leader-elect, let's say.
The next car's the leader.
Assuming Pelot pits here.
The leader's pitting now.
Pelot stays out another lap. Interesting. Lachlan's going defensive on me. I don't think he quite knows that I don't really have an interest in passing him unless he makes it unavoidable to. Tires just aren't in a position where I'd care to challenge them, and you know, I'm set on fuel and all that jazz, so. Now if he's like hella slow, yeah, we're not gonna hang around behind him, but I'm not gonna be throwing it from that far back in on him. All right, Pelot's had enough. Man, there's a lot of cars in front of us there.
Still back in second. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
My bad. Just, I did not want to meet them at the exit of the turn, so I went way wide, just out of safety. Yellow flag for a moment.
Car on. Still there. Clear on the right. Right side. Clear.
So we'll come in not this time by, but next time by. I just go ahead and put all the fuel in. I don't care to have you estimate it.
Go left. Left side. Clear.
bit awkward. Also, we've got 10 push-to-passes in the bank. Going to be burning some of those at the end.
Pit boxing 10, 5, 3, 2, 1. Right here. Okay, go.
We're cycling back to 4th? Maybe 5th. I don't know if we can get out. Head here and get the tires up to temp.
Left side. Clear.
I expect Below to dive on me. Nope. He didn't. Alright. That would have been his chance to get around me before the tires were up.
You got a quick car on the right. Go left.
Whoa. Okay.
Left side.
For some reason it looked like he was... I mean, he said on the left, so that's why I got out of it. And then... But he's passing me in a yellow zone. Cool. Very cool, very legal. Not really.
Keep to the right. Clear on the left. Left side. Still there, hold your line.
Old crossover.
Clear.
My lot's way wide. We're going to take the outside here, but we're going to make sure he commits to the 4 inside line before we dip back out. Job done. Kind of overcooked it a touch there, but not complaining. Oh yeah, we got some push to passes to burn. Somebody's off. Grosjean's throwing it inside. That was Carpenter that was off. And Ilot's off. Let's use the button. That's got to be the optimal place to use it, right? Yeah. Popped up the little FPS thing in the top right. Didn't ask for it. Get on, thank you. C and S. Don't know what that means. Does it mean somebody's upside down? I need to figure out what that means. Probably means something bad. Discontinuity? What? Alright, let's focus up. That computer thing just kind of took my mind off the race. Let's focus up, make sure we're hitting all our marks. I have yet to screw up in a way that wasn't AI-induced. Got to use the push to pass there. Let's use it on the front stretch. See if we can make things work there.
Go left.
Okay. Thank you, Jack.
Clear.
That was annoying. So I think if Pelot pits, because he was kind of the last guy in this front pack to pit, if he comes in and pits, we'll come in and pit too. Just to keep things even with the AI. Now look at how beautiful those are red tires at Sebring after a full stint. Way to go, Nifty. You are good at conserving tires. Bad at staying on the track, though.
Pick up the course. You've got to slow down and give up that time.
Okay, don't go too inside there. It's sketchy. Now, Kirkwood was the first guy leading everybody in, and he's coming into pit right now. And Pelot taking a massive shortcut. Grosjean coming back into focus behind us. I think Pato is second place coming in.
The lead is spinning now. Left side. On the right. Rewind. Clear all around.
So that was annoying. Gallons left for me, just in case you're wondering. Rejected fuel. 8 laps.
The next car's the leader.
So yeah, it's just Pelot and I. We're the ones that can stretch. See if he can stretch all the way, or if we're going to pit with him. Canapino's in. I don't know where he is on the grid. Question, was McLaughlin able to pit, come back out, and still basically keep the lead? Just show in second. No, that's Ericsson. So when he said the next car is the leader, I kind of think that was wrong. I think Ericsson and Flo have yet to pit. Bossabot distracting me in the braking zone, reminding you to follow and like, comment, and subscribe, and give good vibes and all that stuff. Grosjean, I'm gonna stay ahead of him. Still gonna have to give him the inside lane though. This turn. And Herta too. Can't turn in on cars that are there.
Right side, stay on the left. Stay on the left. Clear.
Yeah. Couldn't turn in. Very bumpy there. Grosjean's in and Herta's in. Again, just leaving us and Pelot. If Pelot comes in, we come in. That's the made-up rule I have for myself. 3 laps to go. Kind of no one around us right now. We're just making sure we hit our marks, take care of the tires, all that jazz. We kind of lost track of Pelot. We got stuck behind, I think, Catherine Legge, and it was a lap down, and just kind of a circumstantial thing. Then we got stuck battling Grosjean and Herta. Ericsson's pitting. Still nothing from Pelot. Come in, we'll replace the tires. We don't need to take fuel. Give ourselves that much of an advantage, I guess. And it all depends on Alex Pelot up there. Otto seems to be the, oh, we're going wide. No, we kept it on. Otto seems to be the first car that has made a stop that's up in the field, which I wonder what happened to McLaughlin. He was running away with this thing. Hey there, Artie. Yeah, that one was closer than I like to make it. Kept it on, though. And that's what counts. as of yet, we haven't had a crash that wasn't AI induced. We've run a perfect race except for all those other people on the track. It depends. If Alex Palou in front of me pits, I will pit too. But if he can make it all the way, because I don't like beating the AI on fuel strategy. Oh, Pato.
You just got the white flag. That means one more lap to go.
I don't like beating the AI on fuel strategy. So if for some reason I can stretch the fuel and they can't, you know, make an extra lap, I don't like winning that way. So Alex Palou hadn't made his most recent stop yet, and I was going to come in if he came in, but we just took the white flag. That means one lap to go. And that means we will not be making a pit stop, and this is for the not the win. I mean, I guess if Palou runs out of fuel, it's for the win, but Pato ahead of us here doesn't need to make a stop. We know that. Got 4 push-to-passes left. I need to start using them. So we've closed the gap. We're using 1, and we've got 2 left after this. We can get a good exit off the corner onto the backstretch. Be able to throw it inside, maybe. So this is it. This is the best we can do for second right here. He's going defensive. He knows we're lurking. I'll take the optimum line, try to get him on the exit. It's going to be close because I've got the button. No, he beats us. Beats us by 1/10 of a second there for second place. And it's got to be Alex Palou that comes home with the win.